Hey guys, so it's still early for me. It's getting light outside, but I thought let's prepare lunch. I mean, in the episode that I'm working on, it's the main dish, but I thought I'm home, let's eat it for the lunch. Yeah, I'm still working on the dishes from Spidéal, if I pronounce it correctly. And this is a butternut, leek and spinach tart, if I can say it like this. It's a tart. Anyway, I have to do some things before we actually can do other things. Of course, that's how things work. Anyway, I am preheating my oven at 220 and I've got some butternut squash in a pan, in baking tray, and then I've got a little less than a tablespoon of oil on this because we need to roast this in the oven. My problem with this is she didn't say for how long, so I guess 20-30 minutes. So there's oil, and then we need pepper on top of this, and then some salt. Maybe that was a bit too much salt, but let's give it a mix up. Okay, and she did say in one layer. So, but she had much more than I had. She had a whole pan full. So I think this will be good like this. Let's move that to the side, and now we have to work on our leeks, on the leek part. So I have 3 cloves of garlic, which I'm going to put in my pan. I forgot something, of course. I needed this to grate the garlic. Let's put a little drop of oil. This was a gift, so I haven't taken it off. So let's put a drop of oil in there, not too much. This there again. And then just let's grate. Maybe 3 is a bit too much. Let's do 2. That instantly smells nice. Always not too high. I don't know. Oh, by the way, she used butter. This is my. Did I show you this one in the starter? Like the blue is my notes, and then the pink is how much I used, because she didn't always say how much or how long things needed to be. So yeah, I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, I have to keep moving, and then add leeks, spinach, mustard. So I've got let me see, for 200 grams of leeks in here. Just give a stir. Because what she did in the episode is what she makes this, and then when it's still warm or hot, she's just like, well, you need to cool it down. So my plan was to put that in the oven and then wait and then make this, but it needs to be colder. Colder, how do you say it? It needs to be cold. My garlic got a little bit too much color, I think. Okay, and then what did I say? Leek. And then I've got spinach. I've got, let me see how much spinach. I have 50 grams of spinach. I'm not a big cooked spinach fan. I like my spinach more as a salad, or I think I talked about my favorite sandwich with spinach and then horseradish and some cheese. So I think I will be making that because I got a whole big bag of spinach. Spinach is in and out. And she also said you could use kale or cabbage. So add mustard. So I've got 2 tablespoons of whole grain mustards. And she said you could use Dijon, but I do like the whole grain. Sometimes I like to mix things up. If I could have used both, because I used 2 tablespoons, or I could. Let's finish one sentence before I start another. Now I use 2 tablespoons. So I could use 1 tablespoon of Dijon and 1 of the whole grain, or you could always divide it in 2, of course. Dividing in 2 isn't the hardest thing, but the mustard smells just as great as the garlic. So, and then add cream. So I've got 100 milliliters of, well, I think it's cooking cream. I think I got a light version. Let's give it a mix. And of course, I put everything in my app again. Oh, this smells so nice. Liquid mustard. And looks really nice with the mustard seeds. Gives it a nice touch. Mustard, add cream and cook till tender. So I think this only needs a couple of minutes. I think, well, I've watched the episode a couple of times, but well, I can't remember every detail, and I haven't. Well, look, this is just the main course, the notes. Maybe I should have make more notes. But yeah, right now I'm thinking to add salt and pepper because there's nothing in it which gives that flavor, you know, like when you use stock, there's salt in it. I'm like that, I mean. So I think I'm happy with my ratio leek to spinach. just a bit of the darker green from the spinach. Anyway, this needs to cook. The oven isn't ready, so we have to wait for that. And then, oh, maybe, where's the, well, I have to watch the episode while I'm waiting for this all to cook, because I've got some dried thyme. Probably she used fresh. And I've got some white wine still, which is in my recipe. But I think the wine needs to be in the spinach too, the leeks, and the thyme with the butternut squash. So yeah, I'll watch the episode and then I'll do the things, and when I can come back in a second, then I'll tell you where I put the thyme and the white wine, and then we'll continue. So like I said, new year, same me. Yeah. Construction time. I used to have two of these, one slightly bigger. This is not, well, I think she uses a bigger one in the show, but yeah, this is the one I'm using. So, and don't come at me for my baking thing. Well, I don't think you can see much of the black parts. It's yeah, it's been used a lot, so you can see it. Anyway, I've got, well, that's slightly warm still, but my leeks, and then a really hot pan. I only did them for 50 minutes. They are going to go in the oven again. So I don't know why I turned off the oven. Yeah, so she did a layer of leek mixture first. Oh yeah, and the wine and the thyme both went into the leek. So and the thing is, I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a vegan, any of those. So where is my protein come from right now? Because I have a little bit of hazelnut over there. But yeah, right now it's vegetable. I haven't really taken a look at vegetable ratio. Maybe these ones could be a bit more tender, but yeah, they are going to be in the oven again. So that, and then I've got don't have a mixture. I have breadcrumbs, and I have some hazelnuts that I want a bit smaller. This was just what's on the bottom of my container, hazelnut container. But I think I wanna, yeah, I'm doing it off camera, but I'm chopping the hazelnuts to bits. So this is, the hazelnuts go in And then I've got some Parmesan gas, which I'm going to grate in. And if you are interested in the calories, the calories amount I put in the description are for the whole thing, like all of the leeks, not just this bit. Why does it tiny piece of Parmesan take so long to grate? I thought this is just by the way, if you can hear it, I'm making some coffee in the background, so probably could hear my coffee machine. So got the cheese everywhere. Let's give that as quick mix. And I think this mixture could use a little bit of melted butter too, so maybe we should use butter. So I think, well, and she didn't really show it because she said just, I think breadcrumbs, and I think she mentioned that there was butter in the breadcrumbs, but let's just grab a tiny bit of the Kerrygold, just scrape a little bit off and put that on top. Well, if we're not even a gram of butter. So the thing is, I only have one of those rings, and I can make one more of those tarts. So I'm going to put this in the oven. It says for 20 minutes, so yeah, we'll be back after 20 minutes. This is it for now. So let's put the Kerrygold away. This is the tart. It has cooled down pretty much. I've got the second one in the oven. That amount was okay for 2 of these, but I have this much leek left, so yeah. If you do make it less leek, more, well, depends on how much people you're feeding, of course. But it says she did like the sauce from the leek, she poured it around this, but as you could see, there's no real sauce left. So yeah, no sauce for me, just this. So let's give it a taste. Bite of everything, I think. I'm not sure. Did I burn? I didn't burn my my garlic, right? It was a little bit brown, but it wasn't, because it's a bit bitter. I don't know. It's yeah, it's edible. I'm keep eating, but I don't know. Let me taste just a bit of it. I can't believe it's too much mustard. I don't have the idea that I'm tasting a lot of mustard. Is it the wine? I think it's the wine. Maybe I used the wrong kind of wine. Anyway. This is my lunch. I definitely think this size isn't a main. I don't know. I can imagine being full from this. Maybe, yeah, maybe with the soup and this, and then the dessert on Friday. Maybe, but still, I don't know. Not my favorite thing so far. I don't want to talk bad about recipes from, you know. Anyway, this is my opinion. I will eat the thing. Maybe I do something with it. Well, this one is maybe a little bit too cold, so I have a warm one left for later. Maybe because it's more of a. It's not really a good lunch, right? This tiny bit. So yeah, I don't know yet. I'll think about it, and I'll let you know in the description if I did something to it, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the dessert. Bye. Oh.